My name is Jim Jordahl, project analyst with the Bioeconomy Institute at Iowa State. Dr. Lisa Schulte-Moore and I recently led a large team to develop a new report called Carbon Science for Carbon Markets: Emerging Opportunities for Iowa. A key finding of the report is that Iowa is uniquely well positioned to create carbon value. We're calling this the Iowa Advantage. Iowa has some of the best soils in the world and generally adequate rainfall to produce amazing crop yields without irrigation. Iowa and adjacent areas of the Corn Belt have some of the highest rates of photosynthesis in the world. Photosynthesis is the most efficient process there is to extract carbon dioxide from the air and create valuable products. The CO2 pulled into Iowa's soils and crops increasingly has global value. Further advantages for Iowa in the carbon space include just the vast scale of Iowa agriculture and the capacity for innovation by farmers, industry, and supporting research institutions. Another key finding is that credibility is fundamental to providing value in the carbon market. Carbon values developed in Iowa must be competitive with those developed elsewhere to attract investment. What do we know about the science of how different practices provide carbon value? Cropping practices that remove carbon from the atmosphere and increase soil carbon include things like cover crops and no-till. Nitrogen management is also crucial to the carbon value of cropping practices because of its impact on the emission of nitrous oxide, an important greenhouse gas. There are promising new approaches to using biomass to generate biofuels, as well as coupling biofuel production with the capture and storage of carbon dioxide. Livestock practices can potentially provide carbon market value by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. These practices include manure management and potential adjustments to feed rations and additives. Although we know a lot, the report also identified a number of important gaps. Examples of these knowledge gaps include, well, for cropland, we need more data on nitrogen management, on drainage, the effects of combining conservation practices, carbon changes below the topsoil, and we just need some new approaches to measure changes in soil carbon. For livestock, anaerobic digestion of manure holds promise, but additional research and development are needed for it to become practical for typical Iowa farms. We also need to expand R&D on alternative biomass-based fuels. Many different teams at ISU will be working on these research needs to provide the best possible scientific basis for all these practices. If you'd like to know more about carbon science for carbon markets, you can access the full report by scanning this QR code. You can also check out these other resources on carbon. Thank you for your time.